Hi everyone, this is Jackie here from Celtic Vision. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's reading. Today's reading is a pick a card reading and it's a prediction reading for 2021. So if you want to know what's coming in for you in 2021, this is the reading for you. So I'm going to look at love, relationships, career and some general issues. So we have three piles. We have pile number 1, which is Shanghai pyramid, and pile number 2, which is a fluorite pyramid, and pile number 3, which is a clear quartz crystal. Okay, so I'm going to put the timestamps in the description box below, so if you just want to take a moment to decide which pile you want to choose, and then we'll get started. And so we've pile number 1, which is the Shanghai pyramid. Okay, so for the first few cards we'll be looking at will be the general energies for 2021, the general theme. And the first one there is as above, so below, heaven and earth. We have transformation, light and dark, seeing beyond, divine matrix, and from the tarot we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so energies for 2021. Of course we have the transformation, light and dark. Now this is very apt for so many people at the moment, and a lot of people may have started types of transformation this year, but definitely for you guys this will be a major theme going into 2021. And when I say transformation, this is looking at ourselves, and you can see here this person and their shadow side. We all have a shadow side, which is that side of ourselves where there's our fears, our insecurities, things that hold us back, or traits that we may not necessarily be particularly proud of, or we hide or whatever. This is saying that all of that is going to be, I suppose, transformed and healed going into 2021 and throughout the year indeed. And that this is a positive transformation. So it's going to lead us to a place that brings us more happiness and fulfillment. Okay. So whatever areas of your life that you may not be happy with, 2021 will be the year you will really start to see a change, a transformation. And yeah, we have seen beyond here. It's like you will start to realize, if you haven't done so already, that there is more to what's in your immediate reality, that you will start, for some it'll be more of a spiritual transformation, and for others it will be on all levels. It could be spiritual, physical, emotional. Become more in touch with, I suppose, seeing beyond the everyday realities, getting in touch with your own personal power, really, and really becoming more empowered in your own abilities to make things work in your life, to manifest the life that you truly want, if you're not in that space already. Yeah. And for some of you that may be very sensitive or empaths, it will be development of maybe psychic abilities, going further, seeing beyond. That's not for everybody, but for a lot of you it certainly will be an issue of becoming more and more intuitive. Humanity is in general, but some of us are more sensitive than others. But in general there will be more and more people are getting in touch with their intuition and becoming more discerning about what's going on around them. And I think if 2020 has taught us anything, it's the need to be able to discern facts. But that will grow and develop. It's growing in everybody, whether we realize it or not. And then we have the divine matrix. So this is the universe saying, you get in touch. With your transformation process, it's all about the ability to manifest the life that you want. And the universe then, spirit is saying, you do your bit, and I'll work on the timing, the synchronicities that will allow that to happen. So just hand it over to spirit, and the universe has your back. And all of this, because we have the Knight of Pentacles, so all of these changes, this transformation, it's very much, pretty much a slow, gentle type of energy, rather than a tower moment where things can change drastically overnight. Generally speaking, this will be slow and steady, which is a nice pace to have it, because change can sometimes be daunting. But in this case, it looks like, slow and steady. And through it all, we have as above, so below. This card is a reminder just to stay grounded, to look after yourself, to take care of your physical needs, your body, try and eat properly, get enough rest, regardless of what's going on around you. Look after your, whatever is it, do you pray or meditate, whatever it is that helps you on a spiritual level. Look after yourself, stay grounded, get out into nature. Nature can be very grounding. But yeah, that's the general theme is one of transformation. Okay, so next we'll have a look at love and relationships. Okay, so we'll just move these cards up here. And we have new beginnings. Okay. Release, which is the death card, death transformation again. 7 of Cups, dreams and decisions. 4 of Wands, joy and stability. 9 of Cups, dreams come true, very nice. And 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Hanged Man in reverse. We have deception, appreciation, anxiety. Okay, so let's do that there. So in terms of love, and we look at it from a romantic point of view, but this can also mean friendships, people that you develop close relationships to. Don't have to be romantic, but can be, of course. So for those of you that are maybe not in an intimate relationship, but are looking for one, 2021 is looking good, because we have new beginnings. And this is a new beginning, a good new beginning. Ace of Cups, we see the heart. So this is about new emotional experiences. So in terms of romance, if you're looking to meet someone, it looks like you're going to meet someone in 2021. And this looks like it could be a great relationship for you. We have the joy and stability, 4 of Wands. So this relationship it doesn't look like it's going to be some, casual relationship. This looks like it's something that will offer stability into your life and will bring much happiness. And beside it we have 9 of Cups, dreams coming true. So it's a wish fulfillment card. So the potential. This has a potential to be a very committed long-term relationship if that's what you want. Now, having said all of that, we have the Hanged Man here underneath the 7 of Cups, daydreams and decisions. So I get as well that for some of you, and also we have the death card here, number 13, release. It's saying, in order to allow this person to come into your life, you may need to look, for some of you there may be a type of blockage, as in maybe self-sabotaging behaviour or anxieties or a lack of confidence that may, and it could be unconsciously, be stopping you from allowing this person into your life. So you will have to make decisions and release any behaviours or thoughts that may be holding you back in that area of your life. So in other words, allow the person to come in and keep your eyes open. This person may not be exactly the type of person you would normally go for. So it's just saying be alert and just keep your eyes open. And try and release any anxieties you may have in terms of romance. It's really, again, letting go of any thoughts, behaviours that don't suit you, that are maybe stopping people from coming into your life. And as I said, that the Hanged Man in reverse can indicate self-sabotaging behaviour. So maybe you're being too critical of others or too critical of yourself, which is usually more the problem than anything. But we have the Seven of Pentacles, so it's saying just, take it easy, just focus on what you want in a relationship, release anything that's getting in the way, and go with the flow. See what happens. Now we have the Deception card here, so it can indicate third party situation, but I think in this situation we're talking about self-deception. So don't sell yourself short in any situation. Look at any behaviours, as I said, that might be holding you back in terms of love. This is about self-empowerment. Really start to appreciate your own value and worth here, and don't sell yourself short. So really, what do you want? And for those of you that are already in a relationship, this can indicate the relationship can move on if it's a relationship that you gives you happiness. It can indicate that it can go to the next level. It's Four of Wands can sometimes indicate marriage stability and dreams coming true. Now, there may be a few of you that are in a relationship and you're thinking, I don't think this is working for me, then maybe it's time to release it, to let somebody else in. You'll know yourself. So don't, just watch out for any self-sabotaging behaviour. It really is about transforming old behaviours to allow the life that you want in. And with the anxiety card here, don't let anxieties get in your way of being with the person that you want to be with. Okay. So, but yeah, in general, it looks really good. 2021, new beginnings, with either a new person or with somebody that you're already with. And new beginnings in love, romance, or as I said, it could mean a special person coming into your life. It could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it bodes well for relationships. So yeah, just have confidence in yourself. And the Ace of Cups can also talk about self-love, which is at the cornerstone of all of this anyway. So for some it may be about loving yourself first so that you can love this other person. But either way, it's looking good. New beginnings, Ace of Cups, new romance, new love coming into your life. Okay, so that's in terms of love. So we look next at career 2021, career and work. What's happening there? Okay, so we have Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, Hanged Man again in reverse, King of Wands, Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, plenty of Wands energy, Delight, nice, Wisdom, Cornucopia, Status Quo, and Transformation. There you have it again, guys. So in your career or work life, there will be a transformation. So for some of you, we have the Fool card. So definitely for some of you, there's going to be a new journey, a new beginning coming in. And that can, of course, mean a new job. Or even for some of you, I see the King of Wands here. You could decide to go out on your own, become an entrepreneur, work for yourself. And if that's something you've been considering, then 2021 is the year for you. Because I see a lot of Wands energy there. Very creative, very dynamic, whatever your field is. But that kind of fiery energy, wanting to get it done. So don't be afraid to go for it. If you've done your homework, you've done your research, and you're thinking, will I or won't I? Could be the year for you. And with the Hanged Man again in reverse, don't hold yourself back. Don't let fears and anxieties hold you back. If you've done your homework, then go for it. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you might be someone who is already working very hard at a job or putting in a lot of time and effort. And if that's the case and you're thinking, is this ever going to really pay off? It will. It will definitely pay off. We have cornucopia here. Look at this. This card is about any time investment that you've put into a situation, a person. It's going to pay off. It's a bit like the Seven of Pentacles. You put in the work initially, you will reap the rewards eventually. And in 2021, the bounty is coming in. The rewards will be coming in. Have no fear. Don't be afraid to shake up the status quo. Okay? So go for whatever ideas you have. If you want to take a leap into something else, really go for it. As I said, we have the King of Wands energy, very fiery, dynamic energy, creative. Now we have the Seven of Wands here, so don't, stand in your power. Don't let your fears hold you back. And look at the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands goes for it, Isn't thinking too much, oh, can I do it? Oh, should I do it? Will I do it? No, you go and you do it. And with this, we have the Wisdom card here as well. And the Wisdom card, it can talk about a lot going on beneath the surface. You can see this is a sea scene. Up top may seem a little choppy or maybe not even much happening, but beneath, it's all happening beneath the surface. So there again, like the cornucopia card, it's saying, whatever time and effort you've put into a situation, you'll start to reap the rewards and the benefits thereof. So if you have been working hard in a work situation and you're towards a promotion or even some new position, that will come through. Or if there's a new job you're looking at, but you're afraid to go for it, no, 2021 is the year to go for it. And this beautiful transformation card again. So it's talking about your whole work career will be transformed in the year coming. But just to hold steady, be confident, don't hold yourself back is the main thing. And enjoy it. We have the Delight card here. And this talks about taking a light-hearted approach to all of this. I mean, that's not always easy, particularly if you have people depending on you and, you're thinking, will I or won't I, It's saying as much as you can, be as light-hearted, try and not take it too seriously. And really get in touch with your creativity here. Whatever your area is. It mightn't be a particularly creative area, but it's about doing what makes you feel passionate. And for some of you, that might be even just starting off something part-time in the evening. Just look at ways you can get into the area you really want to if you're not there already. But really, 2021 is looking really good. And don't be afraid to go for it, Don't hold yourself back. Transform any anxieties that may be holding you back there. Don't let your shadow, stop you. Okay. But it's looking good. 2021 is looking good career-wise. Indeed, in general, it's looking good. So there you go. Transformation is the theme. So I hope you like this reading. And if you do, please like and subscribe, comment to my channel. Thank you very much. And we've pile number 2, which is the Fluorite Pyramid. Okay, so for the first few cards, we look at the general theme, the general energy for 2021 for you. And we have Tree of Life, Travel On. The Void, number 48, Retreat, Rest and Pause. Bearing Fruit. Beyond the Ordinary. And from the Tarot, we have the Chariot. Okay, so general energies for 2021 for you guys. Okay, so I can see it's definitely, it'll be a year where there'll be times of a lot of action, a lot of movement, and then there'll be times when it will be the opposite. There'll be, as I said, rest, retreat, and pause. But that's a good thing. That's not, so if you're someone that's used to being on the go all the time and you don't do, resting and retreating very well, that will change in 2021. This is a good thing. It's a bit like nature. now that I see the tree here, you know how you have the seasons. So you have the winter where, particularly here in Ireland, we're in winter now, and the leaves are off the trees and it looks like nothing's happening, but that's not the case. You know, all the energy has been pulled back into the core of the tree or the plant, and it's regenerating itself, so it'll be ready for springtime, so and everything can pop again. And with the bearing fruit here, so it's saying you'll go through times of quietness and times where you will really do a lot, but overall you're moving forward. It's a time of, it's actually a year of great action for you. We have the tree of life, traveling on. You are going through, you're traveling through your life, and even if when you go through those quiet times, don't judge it like it's something negative. It's actually something very positive for you. So don't be harsh with yourself. Things are going to really happen for you in 2021. There's a lot going on. We have the Chariot card. It's saying overall there's a lot of energy, a lot of movement, different areas of your life. A lot will be achieved. And we have beyond the ordinary. And it's saying that for some of you at least, this card is very much talking about the spiritual or the mystical side of life. And that may be something you haven't thought much about. But for some of you, you definitely will be delving more into the unseen world, become more aware. It's a bit like the pile number 1. You'll become, for some of you, you may even, you know, your intuition will open up more. You become more sensitive to what's going on behind the scenes with things. It's very similar to pile number 1, actually. But it will be a year where you will achieve a lot. So I suppose it's important for you to focus on what do you want to achieve? What do you want to change? Because this Void card, it's very much about, it's a card of transformation as well. Taking the time out to focus and to think about what you want to change in your life, if there's changes to be made, and then standing back, doing what you need to do, and let everything else happen. Go with the flow then. But bearing fruit. So 2021 is a year of bearing fruit for you. Be very fruitful, abundant, and lots of action, as I said, interspersed with periods of inactivity, but it's not really inactivity. It's rest, retreating, pausing, which is a good thing. Okay, so that's kind of the general energies, but it is saying that you are where you're meant to be in your life. So even if 2020 has been a tough year, and it's been tough for so many people, things are going to change now. There's going to be movement where there may not have been much movement, or it seemed like there wasn't much going on, but that's going to change. Okay, so I'll just move these cards up here, and next we look at, say, love, relationships. Okay, so sorry, now let's get these cards. We have Gateway energy. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse, moving on. 5 of Cups in not in reverse, change your focus. 7 of Wands in reverse, choose your battles. 4 of Cups, Empress energy. Tower in reverse. Woman holding a heart in reverse. We have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And we have family and deserving. Okay. So, in terms of your love life, or, you know, not even your love life, it could just relate to relationships with people who you become close to. Okay, 2021, what's going to happen? Well, I love this card, the Gateway energy. This is the card of magic and movement and moving into, you know, a different stage in your life, opening up to opportunities or different experiences. So in terms of your love life, things are definitely going to change. And look at the card over here is deserving. This is a beautiful card. It's saying whatever it is that you've been hoping or wishing for or desiring, the universe is lining it up for you. Now that will be different things to different people. So, but it is saying that whatever it is that you wish for, it will come to you all the quicker if you're in a more positive state of mind, in a more self-assured, confident state of mind, rather than kind of wondering whether you deserve it. Even if that's not a conscious thought, deep down you may think you're undeserving. Well, you're not, of course. You are deserving, but it will come to you all the quicker if you step into that power, into that thought. Because we have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is the throat chakra, and this is all about self-expression, stating your truth. So definitely for some of you guys, maybe when you've come to relationships or love relationships, you haven't always been able to express yourself adequately emotionally, or at least the way you feel that you would like to, or you've been afraid, or maybe that's just the way you were brought up, and a lot of people are like that. So if you're in a relationship and you haven't been able to speak up for yourself, that's going to change in 2021. You're going to learn to change that. You're going to become, in a sense, more assertive, or just to state your truth. Because we have woman holding a heart in reverse, and that when it's in reverse, it can talk of being emotionally overwhelmed. So it's important going into 2021 that you learn what is it that you want in the relationship, and just state your truth. Because there is some blocked energy here, but on a positive note, and it is positive, things will change for you. And one of the themes I do see here is themes around children, or motherhood, or fatherhood. So for some of you, if that's something that you've been hoping for, to become a parent, to have a child, that is definitely something that will happen for you in the coming year. We have the Empress energy, and we have the family card. Now that could mean actually giving birth, or it could mean meeting someone with a child from a previous relationship. But whatever the scenario is, it will be something that you will, will make you happy. It's something that you will want, that will bring you joy. Now there are a number of scenarios in all of this, of course. So for some of you who aren't in a relationship, it looks like you will, if it's something that you want, you will meet that person in the coming year. But as I said, it's important that you be emotionally open, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Open with your emotions, and learn to speak your truth. What is it that you want? And to learn to ask for what you want. And we have here the Five of Cups, so change your focus. So if that's something that you haven't been doing, it may be time to really look at how you've been approaching relationships. Because sometimes there is somebody coming towards you. It's important that you recognize them when they actually arrive, and that there may be somebody that you may not have considered from a romantic point of view. But don't I suppose dismiss them. Be open to the opportunities. And if you find that your relationship is not, or you're in a relationship, it's not going quite the way you had hoped, then maybe it is time to review and move on. But I think really it's a case of, you, at the end of the day, you're going to get whatever it is that you desire. This is the wonderful thing in terms of your love life. And the key to that is stating your truth clearly. And if that means that you're in a relationship and you state your truth and it's not accepted, well then maybe it is time to move on from that relationship to allow a better one to come in. But so don't be afraid to make the changes, even though it may be a bit overwhelming, emotionally overwhelming, because it will come good. It's about really standing in your own power. It always comes down to that. And as I said, for some of you that are looking at, some of you, children will be on the cards for you guys. Now, it may be a case that you decide that you don't want to have children and your partner do, or it's the other way around. Don't be afraid to say what you want, because you will get everything that you wish for. And as I said, it will come to you all the quicker if you focus on it from a positive point of view. So don't shy away from emotions. State your truth. Okay. So that's love. So next we'll have a look at career and work scenario and see what's coming in 2021 for your work life. Okay. And we have Page of Pentacles, the Sun, Strength card, Ace of Cups. Lovely. Oh, and we have the Sun card again. Oh, very nice. Three of Cups. We have openness. There. Conscientiousness of lack. And 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel in reverse. Okay. Just move these up so we can see them. Okay. So, oh, and we have the Emperor. I didn't see him. We have the Emperor there as well. Okay, guys. So, what's going on? Well, there's some wonderful things going on, or will be coming in 2021. We have Page of Pentacles. So, this can talk about new opportunities in terms of work, career, new training, or deciding to go back to reskill, or new education, go back to school. Something that, and it may be something you've been thinking about, but if it is, the card is saying, yeah, go for it. Look, we have the Sun twice, Sun card twice from both decks. Absolutely wonderful. So whatever this opportunity may be, and if it's something you've been thinking about but have been hesitating about, because I know I've said this before in readings that people are often, they have responsibilities, people depending on them, and it's harder then to make the change. This is a sign that you go for it. Just go. Don't hesitate. This is going to be something good. And what I love about it is we've some Cups energy here. We have the Three of Cups, and we also have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups obviously talks about new starts, but this new start, excuse me, will bring much emotional satisfaction to you. So this new job or new work or new opportunity will be something that you'll be very happy with in yourself, very content. It'll bring joy into your life. And you will be supported with this. This talks about community. So you may actually make a lot of connections through this work, very fulfilling connections, but you will be supported. So whatever this opportunity is, it's wonderful. Now don't be afraid of it. We have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel in reverse, and this is about the crown chakra, which is all about your intuition. Maybe and because it's in reverse, it may have been blocked in the past, and we have conscientiousness of lack there. So this may be something that has hindered you in the past, being afraid to, make the changes that have been needed or that you would like to make. So it's saying, release that. Try and step into the energy of the Emperor. And this chap, whether you're talking about man or woman, takes control of the situation, makes the decision that needs to be made, quite and even the emotions out of it per se, and takes charge really. And that's really what's going to happen with you in 2021 in terms of work and career. Opportunities are going to open up, and they're going to be very, very good. Look, with the Strength card here. This is really going to be something that was going to give you a lot of confidence, that a lot of inner strength. It will really, on a personal level, it will really help you and help you develop further. And we have the openness card. So it is saying, stay open to the opportunities that may, stay open to signs. So even if it's something at the moment that you don't know what I'm talking about, that doesn't look like there's anything on the horizon, it's saying, just keep your eyes open. Don't dismiss anything. Coming into 2021, things are going to change for you. And as I said, there's going to be a lot of personal fulfillment involved with this change. I think it's really going to give you a lot of happiness, and it will really help your self-confidence. So whatever the lack has been, and of course, as I said before, 2020 has been a tough year for so many people, that it's going to really turn around in 2021. This change, this new start, will bring in a lot of joy and abundance and self-confidence. And sun card twice. It's a big thumbs up. So it's asking you as well to try and be positive going into 2021. And if you're in this conscientiousness of lack, just picture where you want to be, where you would like to be. Even if you've no idea how to get there, just picture the end, where you would like the actual destination, because it looks like your journey is going to take off in 2021. Yeah. Okay. So I hope you like this reading, and if you do, please like and subscribe and comment to my channel. Thank you very much. And pile number 3 is the clear quartz crystal. So the first few cards relate to the general energies for 2021. And the first one there we have is Lilac, Higher Realms and Magic. Number 53, Codependency, Key to Freedom. Wish Upon a Star, Sacred Reverence. And from the tarot we have King of Swords. Okay, so general energies for 2021. Okay, so what have we got here? So I'm feeling a very much a light-hearted type of energy. So really letting go of anything that's holding you back. We have the codependency card here. Keys to freedom. So this, for any of you that may be in a type of codependent relationship, either with a person or a situation, this is saying that moving into 2021, there will be the opportunity for you to literally clear that away. If it's been holding you back, and a bit like the two trees here, they're growing together but they become entwined, and that can stifle their growth. So if you find the relationship or the situation is just become quite stifling, then it's saying that in 2021 you'll be able to you will release that type of energy, so that you feel freer to move forward. It's a bit like lightening the energy, letting go of what no longer suits you. And there's feelings really of quite a magical feeling in these cards. Look, we have the colour lilac, higher realms and magic. So, and it's like in 2021, things will lighten up for you. Things will become more magical. A bit like when we were children, how we would look forward to things, be it Christmas or whatever it is that gave us joy and happiness. And it's like that feeling again when you're a child, that you believe anything is possible. And indeed we have a child here, Wish Upon a Star. It's almost like that childlike awe that you look at things and believe anything is possible. That's the type of energy that's going to come back into your life in 2021. And indeed, higher realms. So for some of you, it's almost like you're going to pursue the more spiritual side of your nature, and that could mean looking at the angelic realm or whatever it is that you will be into. But it's like the energy will change. It will become lighter. It will become more supportive. And wishes coming true. What do you desire? And really starting to believe that things are possible again. Because when you're younger, you think that most things are possible. But then as you grow older and life happens, the situations in life can weigh upon us, and we lose that lightness, that magic. It's almost like you get back in touch with your inner child, and you can start to manifest the things that you really want into your life again. And we've sacred reverence. So this is the act of appreciating, really starting to appreciate everything in your life. The way children can look at things that we know, like they may pick up a flower and really appreciate it and look at it, and things that we have lost along the way. That's something that's going to step back into your life, and it's going to be, as I said, quite magical and quite special, and it's going to really, add so much to your life. And like we have the King of Swords here, and when I look at that sword, it's like that sword is going to cut away anything that's no longer necessary for you, or anything that's holding you back in 2021. Anything that's holding you back now, that's going to be cut away, let loose in 2021, and you'll feel a newfound sense of freedom and happiness and just lightness. I'm finding it hard to describe the energy, but it's just such a light energy, a light-hearted, magical type of energy. Yeah. So that's the general energy. Will be one where things will be lighter for you, and you'll be releasing, getting rid of things that no longer suit you. Okay, so we're going to look at love and relationships now. Okay. So, and we have pleasure. Blossom, number 20, which is the Judgment card. Third eye chakra. And 0, trust, which is the Fool. And we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Behind a Mask, Strategy, the Sun, and True Love. Okay, so what does love and relationships bring to you in 2021? And we have the Pleasure card. This is a beautiful card, and this kind of ties into what I was saying earlier about that light energy, that this is your love life, and relationships will bring you much pleasure in 2021. As I said, you may find yourself cutting loose of any persons or situations that no longer benefit you, but leave you with this pleasurable feeling, this light feeling. And you can see there this beautiful little scene. But in terms of, and my eye is drawn over here to true love, it's almost like this person here, she's looking in the mirror, and it's like she's really starting to appreciate herself. And this is about you really start to really have a sense of your own self and self-worth, and really start to love yourself and appreciate yourself more. And by doing that, you're going to start attracting those type of relationships to you. These little sparkles here, these represent admirers waiting to come in. So if any of you are looking for a relationship or wondering, it looks like 2021 could be the year for you. My eye is drawn over here to the 2 5s, the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. So it does indicate there may be a little bit of a lack of confidence, or maybe even some negativity towards your love life, or just towards yourself, and maybe not feeling good enough. And I suppose that's where the true love comes in. Once you love yourself, you'll be able to love others. And we have the Judgment card, which is the Blossom. So it's saying that you're really going to start letting go of stuff in 2021 that will allow you to really blossom more within your relationships. And we have Behind a Mask. So it's almost like you're going to start coming out from behind any mask. And we all wear a mask at some times in our life, but maybe you've been doing that in terms of relationships without even realizing it. So it's asking you to really be the real you. Don't be afraid to show who you are, because you are enough. You're wonderful. Allow people to see that wonderful part of you, that wonder of you. You are wonderful, and we forget that. And if people don't appreciate that, well, then let them go. That will allow others to come in that do, and they are waiting to come in. So if you are looking for a relationship, really step out from behind the masks. And as I said, we don't always realize we've put them up just to protect ourselves usually, but don't be afraid to just pull those masks off and be yourself. Don't be afraid to show your real self. And it's like, once you do that, things will really start to thrive. We have the sun. This is about things growing and blossoming, the blossom. So it's like relationships can really start to blossom then. And don't be afraid to take a chance. We have the Fool card. Trust yourself. Take the leap. So if someone does show up in your life, let them in, Don't be afraid to let them in. Because you are worth it. You're wonderful. You deserve a good relationship, one that makes you happy. Third eye chakra, it's like you'll start to see things clearly, and you'll start to appreciate yourself more and others in the process. So maybe before, up to this point, you may have felt a little, I suppose, alone or tied up in certain issues that maybe it was difficult to let other people in. But definitely in 2021, more people will be coming into your life. You will be letting more people in. The right people, that is. And we have the strategy card, and it's saying, don't be afraid, Don't be afraid to let others in. And if you have to look at the way you relate to people in terms of those kind of personal relationships, don't be afraid to do that. If you want more people in your life, then go for it. If you want less, go for that as well. It's about what you want. And 2021 is the year for that. As I said, you'll be releasing people and places, situations that no longer serve you. And that will give room to let other people and situations in that do serve you and that will make you happy. So I suppose the big thing is to trust yourself and to trust the universe, that it has your back and that will bring those people to you if you are looking for that. Okay. So that's in terms of love and relationships. So we will look next at career and work. What's coming in for career and work in 2021? And we have 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Wands, the Hierophant, 9 of Swords in reverse, Contract, Teacher in reverse, Fragmented Energy, and Flow. Okay, so what's going to be happening in your work or career lives in 2021? Okay, well, I can see, I know for 2020 it's been a tough year for a lot of people, particularly in work situations. I know some people have lost jobs because of the world situation. I see here we have the 3 of Swords in reverse and 9 of Swords. So some of you may have found yourself possibly having lost a job or a career, or worrying all the time that you were going to lose it, or you may not have work to go back to. So that's been an issue for a lot of people, and may still be an issue going into 2021. But the good news is we have the contract card here. So this indicates commitment, contracts to be signed. So it could be a work contract. So if you are looking for work or worried about your work, this is a very good sign. This just shows that there's a new, you'll be signing contracts, a job contract, something to do with that. Commitment of sorts. So don't worry if that is something that's on your mind. It's looking very good for you. And we have the Victory card as well, of course, the 6 of Wands. So I suppose the other thing is, don't be afraid to, if you are looking for work, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be shy. Let everyone see you and see your true value and worth. And we also have here the Hierophant card and the Teacher card. So for some of you, it may benefit you from getting advice from someone else in terms of work or career, particularly if you're looking for work or you're concerned about your work. Go speak to a mentor, or maybe pay for advice, professional advice. It could be something that could be really beneficial to you. Yeah. And I know we have the fragmented energy here, so for some of you, you may be looking around or wondering about making a leap somewhere else. You may be faced with a lot of options and you're not sure which direction to go, so you might find yourself spread thin. Oh, maybe I'll do this or look at that. Or this is saying, try not to do that. Focus your energies. Focus your energies on what you really want to do. And that even if that narrows your options, you're better off to do that, because otherwise your energy can get a bit fragmented and a bit all over the place. It will benefit you to really focus, to start to focus on what you truly want and go for that. Don't be afraid, And I know some of you may be working very hard in a work situation and feel that you're not reaping the benefits of all that work and that effort. But the cards are saying, hang in there. Although things may feel quite restricted and stuck at the minute, payback, or not payback, but the payload will come in. You'll get what you deserve. You'll be recognised. But it may take time. And I suppose most of all, try and, if you are anxious and worried, try as much as you can to step out of that. Not easy. Try and bring as much light energy into your life that will help you going forward, and to go with the flow as much as you can. In terms of, if you are looking for work or you're concerned about your work. But know that good things are coming in. As I said, the contract card, this is a very positive card. And it indicates new contracts coming in, new work, new job, if that's what you want. Or a change in job, if that's what you want. But, so good things are coming in 2021. So as much as possible, try and step out of any fear-based energy. Try and lighten the energy. So speaking about earlier, it will really benefit you in the long run. Yeah, so there you go, folks. So if you like this reading, please like, subscribe and comment to my channel. Thank you.